What's going on, my PT peeps and my Walking Dead family? One Eyebrow back to talk about The Walking Dead Season 8 and do a discussion video about Negan and if his fate is sealed after watching episode 801, the premiere of Season 8. Spoiler warning if you don't want to know what happens in the comic, what may happen on the show, or you haven't seen 801, stop watching now. I don't want to ruin it for you. But here we go, guys. So what do you think will happen? Post your comments below. I want to know your thoughts on this. Now, Rick is upset in 801. We don't know why. The timeline jumps around at least 3, maybe 4 times in the episode. So we're not sure when this is, what it is, but we know by the hair it's not Old Man Rick. But Rick said, "My mercy prevailed over my wrath." So episode 801 was titled Mercy. So when you give someone mercy, it's either a quick death or you spare their life, I would think, in wartime in there. But Rick is alive, as we can see in the flash forward part of Old Man Rick. I would assume it's going to be the present day at some point on the show that we'll see this happening. But is it the future that could be, will be? Michonne's still alive, Carl's still alive and walks by, and Judith is alive in the episode as well. But if you know the comics, you know Rick wins the war and captures Negan. He does not kill Negan. He wounds Negan. Negan wounds Rick by breaking his leg, hence the cane, what he needs to walk around for. But Negan is still alive. He's still alive in the comic today. So if Negan survives, which is likely to occur based on mercy and Rick being upset and just keeping Negan around because of the future storylines makes sense, that's probably what's going to happen on the show. Will Rick and Negan be buddies? I don't know. Will people want to see that? I doubt it. I don't think people like the idea of Rick and Negan being friendly with each other at all. They're enemies. Negan's done some bad stuff. Rick's done some bad stuff. But ultimately, if you were going to kill Negan in the show, right here would have been the spot to do it. I mean, come on. He's sitting there. You have guns and rifles in this. They don't have any guns in their hands. They have a baseball bat, and they're just standing there. Plus, the white is on their side. And then Rick's like 10, 9, 8, 7. There you go. Could have just taken him out. But it becomes the worst shooting I've ever seen in a show. Negan gets wounded in the leg a little bit. But I understand you got to keep Negan around, and the war's got to be more than one episode. So you got to be around. We'll see if it drags out. But the angle here is that Negan is open, available to be taken out, and it just should have occurred, right? A lot of people are like disappointed in that because the war is like, Rick's like, I'm going to take him out. We've already won. We're going to take this guy out. We're going to get our freedom back. We're going to take Negan down. And then you have a perfect opportunity to do it. And the plan, I guess, was to trap them inside with walkers surrounding the sanctuary where they can't get out and they're stuck there. The whole idea of mercy to me was being sorry, helping people out. It's not about you. It's about the whole. It's about the world. It's not about Rick. It's about everyone coming together to move forward, to form a community and everything. Rick's clearly upset multiple times in the episode, and it's only a brief timeline. We don't know exactly. They're going to have to come back to it to see why Rick is crying. We'll have to see. But Rick has said numerous times, I'm going to kill you. Not today, not tomorrow, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to kill you. Okay, so Rick is putting up a big thing, and are we going to believe that? He had the best opportunity he's ever going to have right there. He said it again at the end of season 7. He said the same thing. I'm going to kill you, Negan. And he has a great plan to do it. The white's on his side. They can sneak kind of around the sanctuary a little bit. Negan comes out with a baseball bat. You have a gun. You could point it at him, take him out. Or you could have set something up that to just have an elevated position. You have a lot of numbers, a lot of weapons, a lot of guns, a lot of firepower. But look, I know the comic is the comic and the show is the show, but show people that don't read the comic, they don't care. I read the comic and I watch the show, so I know what's building up here. But if you are just watching the show and you don't know the comics, you don't care about the comics, you don't even know that exists, you do, but you don't really care, it doesn't matter. You watch the show and just the show alone, it's got to be disappointing to be watching it. And a lot of people are. A lot of people were disappointed by the episode 801. Now, Sasha and Rosita snuck in themselves. Now, I know it's wartime and it's got to be around, but you could have set this up where you could have had this exact angle for a sniper or someone to be up there. Now, Sasha's not around, I know that, but you could have had, hey, Cindy or Oceanside or somebody would have been good writing to have them join the thing, but that's taken out. Instead, these two are not there. Sasha's gone. Rosita's back at Alexandria, you know, because the actress had a baby, so I understand, but you could have had someone at that sniper vantage point to take Negan out, or at least wound him or shoot him or something. It could have been a shot to the shoulder where someone gets in the way and you had the attempt on Negan. This really wasn't an attempt on Negan. It was like, we're going to shoot out the windows. We're going to do this. We're going to shoot that. We're going to bring walkers in and surround them in there. Negan gets away. Now we got to deal with it for the whole season, which I understand, and that's going to build a whole season of war. Stuff's going to happen. Casualties. Father Gabriel's stuck. He's basically the Holly of the show because Holly went into the sanctuary. Now he's in there. Negan's not very happy, probably interrogating Father Gabriel by getting information or yelling at somebody or interrogating Dwight or something. I don't know what it is, but Negan is pissed, and we're going to see the wrath of Negan this season for sure. But only time will tell, but I believe they set it up that Negan is going to live. Rick's going to give in and give him mercy and not kill Negan, even though he said it numerous times. And I kind of hope that they change that on the show, but I doubt they will. So post your comments below, guys. What do you think will happen on the show? Does Negan live, die, captured? Just like the comic, a little variation. I'm interested to know your thoughts, so post your comments below, guys. But we shall see. And if you can, guys, check out my book series, Fight For Us. It's on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com. A link to the Amazon link is in the description. And on Kindle as well. That's book 1, available now. Book 2 is Reunited. Book 3 is Refuge. They're available right now. Book 4 I'm working on as we speak. The Walking Dead news channel we have on YouTube is my other channel that is devoted to just The Walking Dead. Anyone on Instagram or Twitter, I'm at the PT channel. We post stuff there all the time, like if we're doing live streams or pics or some cool stuff. We have a Walking Dead community on Facebook. It's a group and a page. Everyone's welcome to join that. But again, it's a group and a page, 2 different things. And if you can, guys, hit that subscribe button to help us achieve our goal of 100,000 subscribers. You guys are awesome, and thank you for watching.